Hi guys, welcome back to another book review. So today I want to talk about Reverse Perspective by Emily Klepp. As we all know, I am on her ARC reader list, so you are always going to have reviews from her on my list. And I'm just going to give you reviews on her because I'm on her ARC list, or her ARC reader list, so I get all her ARCs. So let's go and talk about this one. This is Reverse Perspective. So this one does get classified as a dark romance because of the fact that it has darker stuff in it. It has some SA, but I'm going to tell you this one would be a great beginner dark romance. This one is not extremely dark. There is some dark stuff that happens, but it's not overly dark. Like I said, this is a great for somebody who's saying, okay, I want to try out dark romance, but I don't want to go on full like guy in a in a mask chasing me through the woods and, you know, doing what he's going to do in the woods with me. You know, the crazy or, you know, guy who's been stalking me and, you know, crazy. You don't want to go into the crazy deep end stuff, but you do want to try a little bit of dark romance. There is dark romances that are not as dark as others. And this just happens to be one. Like I said, this one is going to be a Y2. She has, the best way to put this one is, she's got feelings for these guys that she's known since high school. She lives with them because they have a business together. And stuff is going to happen from there. They're going to bloom, but there is going to be some crazy stuff happening. They each have their past trauma, or she's got past trauma, but they've always been there for her. So the romance on this one is going to be very spicy. It is not necessarily a slow burn because there's kind of an established relationship. I feel like this one would definitely be classified more as a fast burn. And this muddiness happens pretty quick. I mean, there's going to be the little bit of miscommunication trope, but not a whole lot of it. The big one is Emily Klepp. If you read any of her books, she is going to have essay in it. That is just something she does. She's got essay in it, and you know that's how she writes. It's a big thing in her writing. And so if you are looking for a dark romance but uncomfortable with that, I probably would not be one for you. But if that's something, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of dark romance has essay in it. That is just what it is. Most dark romances have essay in it. I don't know. It's for something, it's inside the genre. It just happens. You know, it's just very common in the genre. This one is not going to be as bad on the essay. It's going to bring it up. I mean, there's going to be some situations that arise, but it's not heavy. Like I said, for the most part, this one is a very feel-good on it, but there is going to have a little bit of darkness. So like I said, this one I think is a beginner dark one. If you are looking for something, or you are just wanting to check out some dark romance and you're not sure you want to dive in, like I said, into the crazy stuff that's right off the top, and let's be honest, some dark romances are really dark. This one's not. This one just has a touch of darkness to it, a little bit of darkness, and like I said, but it's got that essay in it, so remember that when you go in. But if, like I said, you just want a little bit something that's a little darker, you just want to try a little bit of darkness, then I would check out this one. This is one of her lighter books that is not as dark. Do understand that the majority of her books are going to be darker than this one. This one just is not that dark. Majority of them are going to be darker. Like I said, a Y2's not as dark, got some essay in it, pre-established relationships, fast burn. I mean, in a Y2's you have different dynamics, so take that into consideration. If that sounds interesting, you guys, then check it out.